Is this $329 Arctis Pro Wireless Gaming Headset worth the price tag? Well, let's find out. What up y'all, Skirby here. Yes, this headset is amazing, and at $329 it is definitely worth the price tag. However, the question shouldn't really be, is it worth the price tag? It should be, is it worth it for you and your budget? That I can't really answer for you, but hopefully by the end of this video, I'll be able to give you enough information that you could decipher that for yourself. I have split the video up into different sections, so check the timestamps down below in the description if you wanted to jump ahead. Before we go any further, let's open up the box and see what's inside. The Steelseries Pro Wireless comes with a headset, a DAC, 2 batteries, a small windscreen filter for the mic, and the following cables: a mobile audio cable, optical cable, mobile charging cable, USB audio cable, power cable, which I don't have because I bought these used from a friend of mine who lost it. But the good thing is that the power cable isn't really needed since these will be hooked up to my PC and it will get power from there. Now, the first two things I noticed about this headset is the sturdy build and the nice clean design. If you're familiar with Steelseries headsets, they all pretty much look the same. It's super clean and very sleek, and it doesn't look too gamery. The all-metal construction feels nice and strong and could hold up to a few gamer raging moments.
Target area is marked!
A quick durability test, and it doesn't seem like there are any stress points that would be prone to breaking. Even the retractable mic feels flexible but super solid. The headset has controls on the bottom side of each earpiece. The right side is a simple on-off button, as well as the Bluetooth connect button. On the left side, you have the mute and volume buttons, placed perfectly for your left thumb. This is especially nice for first-person shooters, so you can make quick adjustments on the fly to your volume level without taking your hand off the mouse. Something I like that is very simple and subtle is that the mute button has grooves on it. It's easy to find while in the middle of a game or stream where you might need to quickly mute. Another thing I really like is that the volume wheel has notches on it. So every increment of volume has one little notch on it on this wheel. It just feels better and it gives a more accurate micro adjustment. And each notch of volume is also represented in the volume part of the game DAC, which is cool. Now that's really cool because before these, I used the Arctis Pro wired headsets and the wheel was free moving. So a lot of times when I would change the volume, or I might accidentally move the wheel as I take on or off the headset, and it would just drop or raise the volume too much. And it's not a big deal, but it's pretty annoying sometimes. And for these headsets, I feel like that won't happen. The microphone on this headset is retractable. You could pull the microphone out when you're using it. You can also push it all the way back into the headset when you're not. The microphone arm itself is adjustable. You can move it and bend it to the perfect spot between your mouth and the mic, and it's gonna stay put. It also doesn't seem like the microphone arm will weaken or break over time. It's pretty sturdy. The one thing I do hate about this microphone though is that the windscreen tends to come off very easily. I've already lost a few. I'd take my microphone out of my bag or pick it up from my desk and the pop filter is just off. I would suggest putting a little rubber band around the inserted end to keep it onto the mic arm, or buying some extra mic filters. I bought this one off of Amazon. They come 5 to the pack and are only about $7. They're much better than the one it came with. The open ends are more tapered and less flimsy. I haven't had this one fall off at all. Link to these down in the description. Okay, so this is what the microphone sounds like on the actual headset. I'll do a quick test of plosives with the windscreen on and one with it off and see if we could hear any kind of difference in the audio samples. So I'll do a quick sentence here. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? That's not bad. I didn't think I'd do it. Okay, so I'm gonna take this off now, and let's see if we could hear a difference in this sentence. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers... Okay, I messed up. But let's see if we can hear a difference in post.
I'm actually a little bit surprised. I'm here in post and I didn't hear much of a difference between the mic when I had the windscreen on or off. I think it matters most if the mic was right up to your mouth and you're talking like this, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper, Peter Piper. But really, you're never going to be speaking with the mic that close to your mouth, so maybe these, you don't need them. One more test we're going to do with the microphone is to see how much sound it picks up when I'm typing on the keyboard.
This headset has a ski goggle strap on the top. Why is it called a ski goggle strap? I have no idea. Can someone please let me know in the comments? But it is definitely comfortable and easy to adjust. As a matter of fact, this is probably the most comfortable headset I've worn. I could probably game on this headset for hours on end and I'll forget they're even on top of my head. The ear caps on this headset are super comfortable and breathable. I've never had any issues with sweat buildup on the sides of my face, nor have I ever felt like the earphones are squeezing my head due to a bad fit. Unfortunately, there is no RGB illuminations on the sides of the earpieces like they do on the Arctis Pro wired version, so that's kind of a bummer. The design has a 3.5mm port. You can actually connect a 3.5 wire from one headset to another headset and share the audio. This brings a lot of practicality to the headset if, say, you're on a road trip or long plane ride where you and a friend can both watch a movie while listening to the same device at the same time and using different headsets. The second headset doesn't even have to be a Steelseries. It just needs the 3.5mm port. I also didn't notice a difference in audio performance on the original headset when a second one was connected to it, but you might have some loss in audio performance on the second headset. This is still a pretty cool feature. Another awesome feature about this headset is that while I'm connected wirelessly to my game audio, I can be connected through Bluetooth to my phone. So I could be playing a game while answering a phone call through the headset itself.
Could you guys hold on for like 2 seconds? My wife is calling. Cool, thanks. Hey, boo. What you doing? Actually, you know what? Can I call you back in like 30 minutes? Yeah, I'm gonna head to the store real quick. Okay, call you later. Bye. Alright boys, you dropping super?
You can adjust your game audio settings during Bluetooth phone calls through the Steelseries software settings, but more on the settings interface later. This is also perfect for those on PS4 or PS5 but want to talk to their friends on PC via Discord instead of the game chat. And one of my favorite things about this headset is the fact that it has an interchangeable battery. If the battery is low, just remove it and pop a new one in while you can simultaneously charge the other one. You basically never have to be wired in when using the headset. Other headsets that have a battery built in, if the battery dies, then the headset goes with it and you're gonna have to get a new headset. This one, you just change the battery. Hey guys, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. I'd love it even more if you like the video and subscribe down below. It'd help me make more awesome videos for you, so I hope you enjoy the content. Thanks. The headset is connected to the base DAC or digital to analog controller. The DAC looks similar to an Apple TV, but slightly larger in size. It is an easy-to-use, simplistic 2-button design, with the large button doubling as a notch wheel. The back has a line in and line out, option DC power, mini USB to USB connection, and your optical in and optical out ports. Now let's go over some settings on the DAC. I'll skip over a few and touch on some of the more important ones. The first setting is audio. From here you could change the chat mix, which is a slider that will give you more audio from either your game or your chat, your equalizer settings, your side tones, which for those of you who don't know, your side tones is just the level at which you hear your mic through your headphones. I like to hear myself a bit, so I keep mine at about 8. Another setting is volume limiter. It does just that. It limits the volume a bit to protect it from going too loud. There are a few other less important settings like brightness or whatnot, and pretty self-explanatory stuff. There are a few other audio settings to play around with, like selecting a surround sound or stereo profile, the bass and dialogue enhancement. You could also change your mic side tones here as well. You could also do a quick test to hear what it sounds like after all your changes have been done. For the settings, you could change the time for the headset auto shut off, or if during a call you want your game volume to be lowered or muted altogether, the OLED screen idle time on your DAC, or the OLED and mic mute brightness. Now after all this, we haven't even talked about how the sound is on this headset, and after all, these are earphones and you want the sound to be good. Well, the sound is actually really good on the Arctis Pro Wireless. The sound to me comes in crystal clear. I get pretty accurate footstep recognition while playing Warzone or other first-person shooters.
Comms. I hear a couple on the roof. 2 footsteps. 2 sets of footsteps. Sounded like he's wearing some Jordan 11s. Breads. Good taste. Yep. Yeah, he's crouch walking now. It's on the right above me. Going across to my right now.
These have actually the same drivers as the Arctis Pro wired version at 10 to 40 kilohertz. They sound pretty good though. I feel like they are just a step below the Arctis Pro wired version, probably because these are just wireless. Overall, these are pretty legit quality headphones. They have excellent sound quality, superior build quality, they're super comfortable, and it has a very good mic on it. It's overall just like a really good headset. So well done, Steelseries. Now going back to the original question of, is the $329 price tag for this headset worth it? And I kind of already answered that. Yes, it is an amazing headset and $329 is worth what you pay for. But the more important question is this headset right for you and your budget? And with that, the answer gets a little bit tricky. If you're a serious gamer and you love FPS shooters and surround sound or footstep recognition is important to you, then I would definitely recommend picking this headset up. But if you're a streamer and you stream games like Stardew Valley or Minecraft or The Sims, then you're probably better off just saving your money and putting that money elsewhere. You could probably pick up a good pair of headphones like the Corsair Virtuoso for about $100-$150, and you don't really need to spend the $330 on this headset. So in that case, I would say save your money, buy something a little bit cheaper. And that concludes my review of the Arctis Pro Wireless Headset. If you liked it, please hit the like button below. Also, let me know how I did in the comments. This is actually my very first YouTube review, so go easy on me there. If you want to see more product information, reviews, or find the streaming setup of your favorite streamers online, please head over to streaminggear.com. On the front page, there's also a link to a DMCA free playlist, which you could access through Apple Music or Spotify, and you could play music on your stream without fear of getting a copyright strike from Twitch or Facebook. And well, that concludes it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you later, or I'll see you in another time.